Hey the internet, welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. And today I'm bringing you some news on Hajime no Ippo, The Rising. We're having a rest arc right now. So I mean, like, we're having a rest episode, giving Ippo some time to heal and kind of give a little bit of a perspective on some of the other characters in the show, such as talking about Umezawa and kind of what's going on with him. Apparently, from the people who saw the original, or at least saw the very first season of Hajime no Ippo, they kind of know that Umezawa, he wanted to be a manga writer, and in this episode we finally get to see his manga. His manga is essentially Hajime no Ippo, the actual manga, because it's actually the first cover of one of the Hajime no Ippo covers. But it takes the whole boxing thing out and sort of just talks about the fishing, which is actually a interesting thing, because he was actually pretty nervous about letting other people read it, but then Ippo invited like all of his boxing buddies over to go and check it out, and in the mix of it, they kind of tore 3 of the pages. Now on the surface, we kind of see this as like a bad thing, because they just ripped the pages and then just ran. but like at the same time, Umezawa's like, well, yeah, did you hear man, what, man, they said that they want, man, the next page. Hold on, man, I'm still reading it, stuff like that. And it was actually nice to not see him get discouraged because of it. But at the same time, it did kind of put a little bit of perspective on his character, for Ippo anyway, because he was the character who pretty much kind of helped Ippo's mother out and was there helping them out every morning. I mean, pretty much helping her out every morning with doing the with doing the fisherman's job, and also was there helping out Ippo every time. I mean, like, cheering Ippo on in every fight he had. So pretty much you can kind of see like how much he kind of affected Ippo's things and such as Ippo kind of helped him fix his last three pages. And then Umezawa, he kind of quit the job and tried to get some closure with Ippo's mother, saying, yeah, man, you know, I was a bully, or at least like I used to bully him and shit. And his mother's like, I don't care, you know what I mean? You were pretty much a nice person. That stuff is in the past, you know what I mean? If you're gonna do your new job, man, you kind of can't be hung up on the past and such. Or at least that's basically what she said. And then he quits and pretty much leaves. He leaves Itagaki and his sister there to fill in his spot at the fishing lodge. So that's kind of where this leaves off. And yeah, it is actually a good kind of closure for like what he was going for, and there is kind of some closure there with him and Ippo's mother and such. So yeah, for this episode, it was pretty good. And also, there's also a little thing about Itagaki's thing of saying like, this is how Ippo, he got so strong, just working on a fishing boat, carrying all this shit, and also trying, man, to like not fall and kill himself up on this boat. So pretty much, yeah, that is some good stuff there, and it does show in Itagaki's match. So in terms of that, it was pretty good. How do I feel about this episode? I love it. That's pretty much all I can say on it. So yeah, keep watching anime, keep playing those video games. If you saw this episode, please tell me what you think down there in the comment section, and I will see you guys on the next John Graves Show. I am out.